Hey everyone, Tyler here. I talked in a previous video about doing a general overview of the maintenance cost and history on my ZHP. I thought I'd go ahead and shoot a quick video, just going to do it off screen, shooting with my cell phone. So the previous owner, they had the car from, or they had maintenance records between November 2010 and August 2012. And the services that they did totaled $6,903. I've owned the car since August 2012 through, well, July 2022. And my total for everything is $10,713, of which $1,000 was body and paint work. When I bought the car, there was a bad key scratch on the driver's side door, and paint was bubbling and flaking off the hood. I had been told that the hood had been repainted due to a tree falling on it and having paint damage. And based on what I saw with the pictures whenever I was looking to buy the car, that all checked out. So it was $500 for have a couple of dents PDR'd, to have the key scratch fixed on the door, to have an area of the hood fixed. So that's been $1,000 in body and paint work that I haven't done myself through the years. Anything related to tires, mounting, and balancing, that's $2,147. When I got the car, it had Continental Extreme Contact DWS tires. I had to replace the rears one time, and then after that I went to, when they first came out, the Continental Extreme Contact Sport tires, and I did a full set of the Continental Extreme Contact Sports, and then recently replaced them with another full set, kind of a mismatched set, but a full set of Continental Extreme Contact Sports. So all of that work totaled $2,147 related to tires, mounting, and balancing. And then shop work that I have not done on my own, and that's mainly been alignments. There was a sensor reset whenever I replaced the steering guibo, and I did kind of got my car out of alignment, got the steering wheel out of alignment. So I had the dealer in Lubbock at the time fix that. And other than that, there's been very little work, basically alignments, a couple of sensor resets that I didn't have the tools to take care of myself, and very minor actual mechanical work. And you see the DIY work that I've spent, and since it's been my labor, $6,662 in DI work. And I'm not including mods in this. I will do maybe a separate video on the mods that I have on the car and kind of guesstimate the total cost of everything. There's not a whole lot of stuff, but as you see, so $10,713 is my total, which when I bought the car, it had about 63,000 miles on it. And right now it has about 124,000 miles on it. Well, 124 and a half. So, about 60,000 miles, which that's pretty low. I've been in some situations where I haven't had to drive much for work. When I lived in Lubbock for several years, I was a 3-minute walk away from my office. So I just walked from my apartment complex to the office where I worked. And that was super convenient and helped keep the miles down on the car. And I've been working from home for the past 2 years. Well, 2 years and 4 months now. And that has helped keep the miles down. And now that I have another vehicle, my 2017 X3 xDrive 35i, I'm not going to be putting I'm not going to be putting a lot of miles on the ZHP. And it's mainly just a pleasure car, and I get to just drive it on the weekends and enjoy it, and exercise it every once in a while. So that's the total for everything. Then I have my maintenance record here, which I'm not going to give a rundown of absolutely everything, but there's the three services that the previous owner did. I kind of estimated the replacement of the tires, but that came out to about, is a good chunk of cash for them to have what they did done. And then it's basically everything else. I will place a link. I'm going to share this out and place a link to the Google Doc that I've been keeping all this stuff. It's not a completely exhaustive list of absolutely everything, but it's pretty damn thorough. So there are things like shipping costs that I mostly didn't include in some stuff. I've primarily ordered parts from ECS Tuning and a lot more recently FCP Euro, especially anything I do with my X3. I'm going to be ordering from FCP Euro because I plan on having that car much longer. With the ZHP, I really don't see myself putting enough miles on it to be able to have to replace a lot of extra parts after I replace them, for the last time. There are several things it would have been better if I got them from FCP Euro, and I could have done replacements on them over the years. But I used Bavarian Motorsport whenever they were around, or Bavarian Autosport, Bav Auto. Use them for a lot of oil changes and general stuff. But yeah, that's the general gist of it. For the money and for how much time I have spent a lot of time working on it at times, but it's always been very rewarding, because any kind of job that you complete, that's one thing about DIYing on your car, is how rewarding it is that you can fix something, fix a leak, fix an issue, and you did it on your own, and there's a lot of satisfaction that comes with that. I highly recommend trying to learn and DIY as much as you can on your cars that you own. Well, thanks for watching, and so I'll be following up with a video of all the mods I've done, and also I recently did a POV driving video using my DJI Action 2, and I think it turned out pretty well. I'm just going to edit it together into kind of the highlights, and we'll be posting that here probably in the next several days on YouTube. So I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye-bye.